Hello, Lego Super Mario fans. I could not be more excited to be diving into our unboxing and building of all of the amazing Lego Super Mario stuff that we had sent to us. It's gonna be so cool seeing it all come to life. I'm so excited to share in that with you. Let's just get on in there and get building, friends. I do want to say a big thank you again to LEGO for having us be able to check out all of these amazing sets early to be able to share them with you guys. I'm so excited to see what this building experience and playing experience is going to be like. So let's just get on to it and get building, guys. Alrighty, time to finally open up our LEGO Super Mario set, the starter course or Adventures with Mario. From what I can see, I think we're going to open this from here. There are two seals here. It looks like it'll flip open and then we should be able to dive inside. So let's go ahead and cut this open and take a look at what we've got in here. Oh, I can't believe I get to do this with you guys. All right, and then we've got our numbered bags here. So we got 5. How many bags do we got? 1, 2. Looks like this one is generic. So that's something pretty common with Lego sets these days. But yeah, it looks like we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with one generic bag. Our Lego Super Mario thing there as well. I think we're actually now going to get the app out because I know an important part of this building experience is actually having the app up and running. So we are now in the app. Again, this is an early version of the app, so we're probably going to run into some bugs and stuff like that. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, but we're going to get started. Of course, we get the kind of intro video. I'm sure you guys have seen this a bunch. I've seen it a bunch. I'm going to go ahead and skip on this. And then we're going to connect our Lego Mario. So let's see. This is a quick start guide. So let's see what we've got. So it looks like bag 1. And this is what comes together to bring us our Mario. And then let's get ready to build our Lego Mario. All right, whoa. Okay, he looks a little scary when he's not turned on. I will say that much. He looks a little scary. All right, batteries are in, guys, and we are ready to turn him on and see what he's all about. Oh, Lego Mario time. Look at the little lights on the bottom. Oh, he looks so good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Amazing. All right, connect Lego Mario. Let's press the Bluetooth button. Lego Mario connected. Look how easy that was. Okay, we're ready to start building, guys. So it kind of guides you through all the different steps that you need to go through. Boom, and bag 2 is being opened, which we will now do. So let's make it happen. Look at that, we've got our first laid out Super Mario level, which I now want to play. All right, here we go, folks. All right. 10 coins, let's go. We're gonna hop onto a Goomba here. We're gonna go onto the island. Spinning him around. Oh, these coins. Oh my gosh, and he fell off. That's okay. He's a little dizzy. He'll be all right. All right, let's knock this guy down. We smashed him. Nice. We're going to bounce our way over the lava. And we finished. Oh, see, and it did pick up on it. Look at that. Let's see. 40 coins on our first run. I feel like that sounds pretty awesome to me. Oh yeah, we got 10, 19, 1, 10, and we finished. Boom. Look at us go, guys. That is super awesome. And then you can add your creation in so people can see it. Amazing. Now that we have fully finished playing and building with it, let's talk about some of the pieces and stuff that are in here. There were definitely some cool things I noticed. One, I'd actually like to start with showing off Mario here and his size relative to a very inconspicuously dressed minifigure. He's quite a bit larger than a minifigure, as you can see. So definitely a really nice big character. Obviously needs to be in order to fit batteries in him and have all these amazing little displays and sounds that he can do. If you guys are seeing the light flash, by the way, it's not flashing in real life. It's just the camera picking up on the frame rate of light. It's something you see sometimes with like monitors and stuff like that. So don't worry about that either. What were some other cool things that I loved throughout this? Obviously, again, we've talked about these round pieces and some of our other stuff. Really, really nice. The way they've integrated some of the clouds and stuff like that. Like this piece allows Mario to float around I probably could have integrated that into the level a little bit better. There were a couple cool pieces that I found with Bowser Jr. here. His shell is really, really nicely detailed. These little spikes and stuff, stop snoring, Mario, are really nicely textured, which is really awesome. There were some, you know, his feet are a wider version of the version that are on the Goomba here, which is really, really cool. So there's different widths of those. Hopefully we'll get a good variety of colors, and that'll be great for some different types of character building. His mouth tile, we had mentioned that in the last video, but really nice to have a 2x4 with rounded edges, and they really nicely integrate with some corner snot pieces there. And then I do just want to jump back again in case you missed it earlier with the Goomba. These amazing new pieces that allow us to build on all 4 sides of something really, really easily. So I think a lot of builders are going to be really excited to have a piece like that. And then we just got a bunch of extra plates. I actually have a bunch of extra pieces, which I'm going to organize into different categories as we go through all the different sets to have for us to get creative with, which is really cool as well. But overall, just some fantastic pieces, fun building. Obviously, this is something very modular and very easy to get crazy with. Otherwise, though, we're going to start to dive into each of the individual sets, so let's do that up. All right, so let's go in order of smallest to biggest, so we have the most building to look forward to towards the end. So our smallest one is actually the mystery pack, and I'm honestly really curious to see if we can actually figure out what's in here. Again, I do think there are 2 characters in here that won't be distinguishable from each other because they're going to purely rely on printed pieces, and it's the 2 like little turtle or shell dudes. Oh no, one of them has spikes, one of them doesn't. Oh, we might be able to figure that out then. That's great. But let's feel it up and see if we can figure out what is inside of here. If we can find his feet, maybe? Oh, yeah, I think it's got his feet. So I'm going to be a betting man here, and I'm going to say we've got the flying Goomba. Let's open it up and find out. Did I get it? Let's see. Hey, I got it. Okay, so they can be figured out, which is awesome. Looks like we have a little, you know, instruction set here. And then, oh my gosh, there's a lot of extra pieces with this. I am impressed. All right, and it looks like this might be the instructions for it. Oh, that's so cool. Each of them actually includes a little bit of landscape as well. That is something I did not expect at all. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. So our flying Goomba here includes a little pyramid. Let's get him built. And boom, we've got our first little, pack done here. It's a cute little pyramid, and we've got our Goomba floating on a cloud like you expect to see in a Super Mario level. Really some nice pieces in here. The wings, I'm almost positive, are brand new for these sets. Really, really nice looking. And then let me see. Yep. So really, really cool to see is that the Goomba face is actually a little bit different from the other one. So really good that they're keeping some variety in these sets as well. Awesome, awesome indeed. No parts count on this though, but I'm sure we will be able to get those at some point from something else. So that's our first one. Let's move on to the next one. All right, our next thing to make is the power up pack. So that is for changing the way that Mario works a little bit. It'll be exciting to kind of see how that works for the game, which I'm sure we'll get to play with and try a little bit later. But let's open this up. And again, I really like that it does include a couple of pieces here to allow us to kind of expand on our whole world there. I had actually set up some different cups with the different colors so we can expand out the set as we go through them. But let's see what these instructions kind of indicate for us to do here. So yep, it's going to show us how to build this out and then how to swap Mario's outfit around as well. And it makes for a nice little display piece for the outfit too, which is super duper cute. Gotta say, I really like that. And boom. So let's see now if we turn back Mario on, because he's so freaky without the face on. I'm not gonna lie, guys, he's really freaky. But we can just pull off the pants. Oh, he says Mamma Mia. And then if we change out things, and I'm trying to figure out how does it know what outfit he's wearing. I actually figured out how Mario knows which suit he's wearing, because I was swapping it before we were going to move on to the next build. And if you actually look inside, there are these little grooves on the inside, but if you look, they're actually at different heights. So the leftmost one on the yellow suit is actually sticking up, and there's these little slots on the front of Mario here. So what I imagine what the case is, and Mario's just taking a quick nap there, is that every single suit will have a different combination of pins to let Mario know which suit he's wearing, which is super duper smart. He seems to have recognized yeah, that he's been changed. That's so cool. But he's making different noises. He's got like the little icon to indicate it. Okay, relax. You're not gonna go to sleep just yet. So we'll leave him like that. We're gonna move this aside here. And let's move on to our next item. So now we've got our first proper expansion set, which is the Boomer Bill Barrage. Again, I think Boomer Bill is a new character. I could not find any reference of them when I searched it up online. But I'm excited to build it, bring it to life, and see how this expansion set might add on to our fun. So we're gonna breeze through this, and we'll talk about this awesome build once we finish assembling it. Alrighty, friends, we are all done with our first expansion set, the Boomer Bill, what's it called? Boomer Bill Barrage. Really like that this one, after all the instructions, you did get to bring everything together. The original set really was just encouraging that nothing but creativity. I kind of like to see that they had a recommended layout for this, which is great. A couple highlights from this. I gotta start with the Shy Guy here. He's got a 3x3 round tile. Like, what the heck? Totally awesome. I hope we get to see this out in the wild. It'll be really cool to see if that becomes a normal piece, because I'm sure that'll have a lot of building uses. Again, we've got the wider feed here. Just some nice simple brick detailing for the the belt there. His little hood with the little hanger. He's got the little tile in the back. There are rounded tile variants of these two. It's the first time I saw that here. And then what else did we have? The gears, they work really nicely. The way that you kind of have Mario spinning on this and it forces the Boomer Bills to spin is pretty cool. Definitely rolls nicely, flows really smoothly, doesn't collide with anything, obviously. The mushroom was a really fun and simple little assembly here. This obviously piece is a very new one. I'm not too sure if it'll have a lot of use outside of this, but it looks really cool. It makes for a very cute thing. Another round tile on top to indicate that. We got some tiles there. The Boomer Bills themselves don't actually have any sort of pieces on them to interact with Mario directly. So I imagine it's kind of more so through the platform that you kind of interact with them, but maybe if he gets hit by them, he'll kind of get dizzy like we saw a little bit in our demo earlier. And just a nice little simple set to add a little bit more to our Lego Super Mario World. Let's move on to our next one. So next up, we've got one of our previously announced sets, which is the Pirahna Plant Power Slide. Excited to dive in, see some of the different elements in this one as well. And let's just get building, folks. Alrighty, we've got our Pirahna Plant Power Slide complete. Another fun build. I really gotta say, the way that they built the actual piranhas is honestly super duper well done. Really nice detailing there with the little teeth. Almost seems like those pieces would have been made for the piranha plants. The little mechanism works well, and the goal within the game is to kind of keep Mario balancing between them without hitting either end. So really fun little challenge for playing with for the game. Some other cool pieces that were integrated into this, I think would start with the little Koopa Troopa here. Lots of nice light yellow pieces, some new snot bricks in those colors. You got the bigger one at the back there, regular 1x2 there, and then even some Technic bricks, which is cool. Obviously the nice round yellow printed pieces, and then another nice one of the clean shells, not one of the spiky ones. So some cool differences there, which is awesome to see. And then nice to see another Goomba. This Goomba, shockingly, once again, actually has a different face. So we now have 3 different Goomba faces so far, which is awesome to see. Great variety in all of these sets, which you gotta love. And I mentioned it in the other video, but these spiky pieces look really nice. I think they've been in some other stuff before, but they just fit so well here. The only thing I'll say is digital instructions, awesome. They work nice and well, but there are some parts where you're like putting like 1 or 2 pieces together. Like both of the cactuses were kind of individual sections of the instructions. Doesn't really seem necessary for that to be the case, but probably a good way to keep it simpler for younger kids, which this is obviously very much catered towards. So yeah, another awesome build. Let's move on to our last one, the biggest one. Can't believe we're already getting down to it, but I'm so excited to dive on in. Let's do it up. Alrighty, and here we are with Toad's Treasure Hunt. This looks like a super fun one to put together. Love the way the mushrooms look. Getting Toad and Toadette in a Lego set is just mind-blowing. It's honestly been so exciting to getting to build all of these different Mario characters that we've known and loved for so many years in Lego form. Genuinely something I never thought we'd get to do. Let's get this big, beautiful set built. Another amazing expansion one, and we'll see how it turns out in just a few, guys. Let's do it up. All right, guys, our very last build is complete. Super duper fun putting this one together. I will say there were a couple weird things. One, the mushroom like happens in the middle of the steps rather than at the end, and I feel like that was a bit of a letdown to like do the biggest and most epic part of the build in the middle rather than at the end. But I do like that they had kind of not had you do all the mushrooms in a row. They had spread those out, so you kind of did them at different times, which is cool, rather than doing them back to back to back. There were lots of fun, like, silly play elements, though, that they introduced here. So we've got, like, a little spinny platform in the middle here for you to gather up a bunch of coins. You've got a little slidey bridge to balance Mario on. There's a little cheap, like, spinny thing where you gotta, like, keep spinning them from their backs to get coins, which is so fun. There's a little pop-out chest here. There's a little hidden block over here. And there are like 3 numbered ones. So there's 1 over there. There's 2 in the chest here and 3 there. What else did I really like about this? The construction techniques for the mushrooms were all very, very cool. Oops, can't really tilt that up for you. But let me grab one of them as an example. Really, really nice and simple way that they were kind of integrated on, just using some snot bricks here. All 3 of them were done really, really well. The yellow and purple one are almost identical in their actual top mushroom shape, but different on the bottom because this one's got the fun little flick out door, which is fun. What else did we find in here? The Cheep had the new wings that we had on the Goomba earlier. They came together really nicely, look really good. And then honestly, just getting to build Toad and Toadette was such a joy. The techniques used to make Toadette's little ponytails, super duper clever, using the new 1x1 round plates with the little bar on them in tan, hidden underneath her little, like, I would call it kind of a helmet. It's obviously the mushroom, but they just look so cute and fun. Really, really adorable. And I'm just, honestly, it's just amazing to get to build these iconic Nintendo characters out of Lego bricks. Anything else that I'm missing here? The little arrow sign was really cute. Loved just kind of having one of those. Again, the bridge really fun to play with. All the little elements really cool. The mushroom house has a little door there and everything like that. There's no actual features to the mushroom house, which seems a little odd, but it's a nice stage, obviously, for whatever these tiles do. They're a way for you to interact with characters, which we'll get to see when we kind of bring some sort of a large assembly of all these different sets together for our very fun creative build, which is what's going to be coming up next and what I'm going to be working on for probably a little while. So we'll see you in a bit for some of that creative building amazingness. All right, friends, we have finally finished our creative build of our Lego Super Mario World. Basically, I just tried to take as many elements from all the different sets as possible. I think I really only missed one obstacle from everything here, and working on to kind of a little bit more of a map. So it's all on one nice big base plate, or 2 large base plates actually. It's on 2 48 by 48 base plates. And I do believe I can finish this in a single run. Do every single obstacle. There is an added time one, so normally the Mario courses are only 60 seconds, but thanks to this added time block, you get an extra 30. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get through this. I kind of did some test runs as we were building, but really I won't know until we get it going. And let's just give this a shot and see what happens, guys. Here we go. 60 seconds. We're gonna bounce on there. We're gonna wrap around here. Oh no, I didn't account for that. Oh gosh, okay, so see, things to fix. We're gonna grab the question block, shake them up. We got 10 coins, nice. We're gonna flip out the door, grab the bonus. We're gonna slide across the bridge here, and then we're gonna jump on the Goomba. We're gonna head to this area here next. Gotta be careful not to hit any of the bullets. Careful. Okay, looks like we cleared that one pretty good. Jumping over here, and we're gonna take out the fish. 2, 3, bouncing through. We're gonna make a quick stop by Toadette. Jump this way. Grab some extra time though. That's just what we needed. I'm gonna take out the Goomba here. Flip him over. Come on. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of the card action. Oh no, I got him hit. I can't keep him from getting hit. There we go, got a coin. Okay, let's get out of there. Bouncing along, we're gonna open up the treasure. Grab number 2. We're gonna go visit Toad. And we're gonna get on the cloud. Oh no, we're running low on time. We're gonna fly around a little bit, and then we really just gotta breeze through this. We're gonna take out Bowser Jr. And then we're gonna jump. Oh, and I failed my first try, no! So I've had a bunch of fun giving this track a couple tries. We've got our crazy level here. Honestly, I did not manage to do every single obstacle in a single run, but I figured there was always going to be a couple things that would be like a bonus or not a bonus. So I think I'm just gonna, like, when I do my quote-unquote actual run, I'm gonna have to really see what's gonna work out best for me. Overall, I was able to get my highest score of 84 on one of the runs, which was pretty awesome. I didn't actually get that one recorded. The highest recorded one I got was 76, which is pretty cool. But yeah, just tons and tons of fun getting in there, trying all the different things, figuring out what combinations are going to make the best coins is going to be really cool. But honestly, I'm excited for everybody to get this into their hands, especially after having, you know, being so lucky to have a couple sets, I should say. There's really a lot of flexibility with how you can build out these courses, and I think people are going to have a lot of fun trying to figure out, in the spirit of the game, the best score you can possibly get with, you know, different combinations of the Super Mario sets. So really fun, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out the build, checking out all the sets. This was, I know, a little bit of a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoyed kind of diving in with me and checking out all this fun stuff. So thank you so much from me and Lego Mario for watching. Have a good one, and happy building out there, friends.